Hello student, I am Pooja Pandey. So here today we continue our reading video. So students, in previous video we end this video in activity 2. So today we will continue uh, our reading video to activity 4. Look at the activity 4 students. Let's start. Find a sunny room in your home or school. So students, in your book of class 6, chapter number 1, Our Earth. So here some activities are given. You can you can practice at your home, and it is very easy activity, so you can do at your home students. So okay, find a sunny room in your home or school. Close all doors and windows with curtains pulled down to make the room dark. Now open the door or a window facing the sun, just a little, in such way that it allows sunlight to enter the room only through a slit. Look carefully at the incoming beam of sunlight. Do you see some tiny shining particles moving in the beam of sunlight? Yes, we see. What are these particles? They are dust particles present in air. You know that the dust particles present in air, which varies from time to time and place to place. Activity 1, 2, 3 conclude that air contains some gases, mainly nitrogen, oxygen, small amount of carbon dioxide. You know that the carbon dioxide present in air. Other gases, water vapors and dust particles. However, there may be some variations in the composition of air from place to place. Atmosphere acts as a protective blanket for the earth. It saves the living beings on earth from harmful rays and extreme temperature of the sun. Okay students, answer this. Okay students, this is homework for you. You complete at your home this fill in the blanks. Okay, the earth has been divided into 3 regions, dash dash and dash. At the poles water is in blank form. You know that blank part of the total area of the earth is hydrosphere and blank part is lithosphere. Atmosphere has mainly blank, blank, blank and blank gases. Blank gas turns lime water milky. So you can perform at your home. Okay. Now students, 1.3 Earth and the solar system. Sun is a star from which light and heat are being continuously emitted. Some heavenly bodies revolve around the sun on a fixed path. They are called planets. Some heavenly bodies that revolve around the sun, they are called planets. Sun had 8 planets. So students, you know that the sun is the main source of solar system. So sun had 8 planets. First is your Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. So students, here now Pluto is not a planet. Why Pluto is not a planet? Because to decide the definition of planets in Czech Republic, 2500 scientists from countries took part in the International Conference of Astronomy. After deciding the definition of planets, scientists have found that Pluto is not a planet according to the definition. Now, students, they are arranged according to their distance from the Sun. The nearest planet is Mercury. Look at the picture of our solar system, students. Mercury is the closest and nearest planet of our solar system of Sun. There are some heavenly bodies that revolve around the planets. These are called satellites. Some heavenly bodies that revolve around the planets. These are called satellites. The planets and satellites are lit by sunlight. Sun, planets and satellites together make our solar system, our solar family. Now, students, here, now you know what is the satellites. So satellites are of two types. First is your natural satellite, second is your artificial satellites. So here we have some satellites name that is artificial satellites of the earth. Aryabhat, it's artificial satellites, Bhaskar and Apple. Now students, the heavenly bodies which revolve around any planet are called natural satellites. Apart from Mercury and Venus, all other planets have their own natural satellite. The moon is the only natural satellite of the earth. So here students, point to be noted, the moon is the only natural satellite of the earth. Now, artificial satellite. Any man-made celestial body. Celestial body means sun, moon, earth and stars. They are celestial body and that revolve around the planets and are sent into space with the help of rockets are called artificial satellites of the earth. These artificial satellites serve various purposes such as telecommunication, weather forecasting and gathering of information. Weather forecasting, gathering of information regarding the geography of earth. Now students, here some questions. Which is the planet nearest to the sun? You know, Mercury is the planet that is the nearest to the sun. Which is the planet farthest from the sun? Which is the planet nearest to the sun? Name the natural satellite of the earth. So you know, students, we will perform in our next video. So let's continue. Basic needs of life on the earth. So what are basic needs, students? What is basic needs, basic requirements of life? So you know that the basic requirements of life, that is food, water and air, that is very important of us. We can't survive without these things. So food, all living beings do work. Everyone requires energy to do work. The living beings obtain energy from the food they eat. Why do you feel hungry on returning home after playing? The energy of our body tends to decrease after playing. When we play, our energy is going to be decreased. In order to retrieve back the lost energy, food is necessary. Human beings and animals obtain their food from the plants, plant material, and also from other animals. But green plants manufacture their own food with the help of carbon dioxide and water in presence of sunlight. So students, water. Next is our water. Water is also necessary for existence. Green plants and all animals, in addition to food, also require water for their survival. A large proportion of the total weight of living being constitutes of water, that means 70% of body weight. Water is very important for all the major activities and various processes taking place in the system of living beings. Third is your air. Apart from food and water being the necessities, living beings also require air for their survival. You must have noticed from your experience that while being in water, one can't stay in water for a long time. Similarly, one can experience breathlessness. When completely covered with a blanket, living beings take in O2 from surrounding air. Now students, look at the activity 4. Materials required: test tube holder, water, candle, burner, matchsticks, etc. Procedure: fill half of the test tube with water. Hold the test tube with a test tube holder and heat the test tube. Okay. Look at the pictures. This is your candle, the test tube holder, and this is your test tube. We fill the test tube in water and burn the candle and heat the test tube. So after some time you will notice small bubbles emerging from the boiling water when water started the boiling. So bubbles, you see the bubbles. So small bubbles emerging from the boiling water. This experiment shows that water has dissolved air in it, soil and light. Other than food, water and air, living beings also need soil and light to sustain life. The soil supports the green plants to remain in their position, and in addition it provides nutrition to the living plants. Soil also supports the life of many small organisms such as insects, earthworms, etc. Light is also an important factor for their existence. Plants can manufacture food only in the presence of light. Sun is the major source of heat and light. It is utilized by all. That you know, students, sun is the main source of our solar system. Sun is the main source of heat and light. Okay. Now students, here's some questions we can solve in another video. So 1.5, the Earth, a unique planet of the solar system. Of all the 8 known planets in the solar system, Earth is the only planet where life exists. That you know, students, Earth is the only planet where life exists. The following features suggest why the Earth is considered as the unique planet of the solar system. The hydrosphere of the Earth is ideal for the life of human beings and other living organisms. Its atmosphere shows the presence of O2 gas, which is necessary to maintain sustainability of life on Earth. The atmosphere serves as a protective covering that protects us from extremes of temperatures. Water, which is a necessity of life, exists here in huge proportions in various forms: ice, water and water vapor. The Earth, therefore, is the only planet that provides all the basic necessities of life: food, water, air to all living beings. So, students, our Earth is a unique planet of the solar system. Okay, for those points. Okay, students. So here, your chapter is end. So, uh, here your exercise we will perform in our next video. So students, thank you so much.